loud, chaos, havoc, insanity. It's a safe environment to express yourself without getting hurt or damaging any property.
We were sitting around talking with a friend and said, you know, it'd be awesome to have a rage room here in Fort Dodge.
How are you today? Staying warm? Under the deck, babe. You're set to go.
All right.
You have a great day. My job duties is a cashier, and then I order some aisles, and then I work on the fast lanes, which are self-checkouts here, but we call them our fast lanes for Fairway. Y'all ready to go?
I'm ready.
You're ready, okay, so am I. I've worked here for 2 years, and then the pandemic hit. I was working that night, and we were busier than all get out, and I'm like, what's going on?
I got 15 tenders need to go down.
No, this is not a place to get regular chicken. If you want regular chicken, go to KFC.
We want to drop it in there slowly like that, baby. Keep all that flavor and juicy going in there.
I went down to Nashville and tried out some local bars, met some local cooks, and really learned the craft of how to make a Nashville chicken sandwich.
This is homecoming week, and we were trying to make things normal for the kids as we could, but we wanted the kids to kind of have that opportunity. We want the community to become involved, because at Urban Dale we're kind of about tradition.
I'm really excited about it because it's one of the things we can do to make it as normal as possible.
It started out as a hobby or something to do instead of sitting in the house because I cannot sit. And it's turned into more or less a business. I'm out here probably 8 hours a day. This is my domain out here. I love being out here. I love the smell of the wood. I love working. I drove truck for 23 years, and then I hurt my back. Then I started working for a water company here in town. Stepped out of the truck and I hurt my back again. I couldn't do nothing else, so a friend of mine brought over a scroll saw.
Gingerbread Lane from December 1st through December 31st every night lights up. There are 31 houses. All neighbors participate on Richland Court, and you will read the story of the gingerbread boy and how he spreads his love around the world. Gingerbread Lane is free for all visitors the whole month. We ask if you would like, when you come, to bring a cash or food donation. We donate everything to the Food Bank of Iowa.
Spray water on them, and then if there's a bunch of algae, we'll take a plastic scraper and scrape the algae off, and then I usually rinse it again, and then we put the D2 cleaner on and let that sit for 15 minutes.
They just need to be looked at and taken care of, and if we don't do it, who's going to do it? You know, someone's got to take initiative.
You know, once we get this state, we'll be 20 states in. We're nearing halfway. I think we're gonna finish this, no question. Put a piece of chicken on here, which I have had pretty good luck with catfishing in the past, and then we've got a night crawler on this line. We graduated this past June, and we finished those online. Those classes were online, and neither of us really enjoyed that too much. So we decided that instead of paying out-of-state college tuition to watch Zoom classes, we would go ahead and do something memorable instead. I got a call from Luke at like midnight or so, pretty late, and he said he had a crazy idea to go on a fishing trip. And I mean, The first thing I thought that's an awesome idea. As far as we can find, no one has done this state fish in every state before, so that's why we chose to do it.
Hello.
What we've wrestled with is the balance of keeping the public safe, keeping the staff safe, without infringing on anybody's, their liberty or their conscience as far as masking goes.
This here is squishy. All right, are we ready, girls? Ready. Here we go. Kelly Blair with the Equestrian Center reached out to me and wanted to bring ponies out to do window visits with the residents. Hi! Merry Christmas! The people in the facilities aren't able to have family around and have people come in to see them. It's only the window visits and without, a lot of contact from the outside world.
The next 2 to 3 weeks is critical time for our nation as we prepare for COVID-19 cases to spike. The actions of every Iowan matter, and we must all do our part to slow the spread of the virus and save lives. The best way to avoid being exposed to the virus or exposing others is to stay home.
Kind of tell people if you got gray in your hair and you're from the Midwest or this area, you probably know somebody that made them or had them made. My little business is Rag Rugs by Denny D. I just found it was kind of a neat thing. The more I got into it, it was something I could do from start to finish and didn't have to have anyone else.
Once we got going, we didn't want to leave a giant snow pile in our yard, so at that point we had to finish, or else our neighbors would have thought something strange was up.
I make geeky stuff for my kids, and I make things for myself in the wood shop and things for my wife and family around the house. Mainly, I think I made it as like a creative outlet, just kind of an excuse to come out here and make what I think is cool stuff. I'm Grant, this is Dad Crafted, and this is the Razor Crest sled.
Ready?
We made it down the hill successfully. We actually made it down the hill several times over the course of 2 days.
Pella comes together to pull this off. It takes thousands of volunteers to get Tulip Time going.
We are in Sadler Cottage, which is part of the Pella Historical Village complex. This is where we sew Dutch costumes for Pella's Tulip, Queen and Court, and the Duchesses.